Hello everyone, welcome back to Python beginner tutorial series. In this video we will see about IO operations. When we consider IO operations, there are two types. One is printing output to the user and getting input from the user on the command line itself, and the other one is reading and writing on the files. First let's see how to print something on the console and how to get input from the user. So let me open a new script. To print something to the console, we can just use the print statement. And to get input from the user, we can use the input function. When we get input from the user, we want it to be stored in some variable. So for that, for example, let me use name equal to input. And here we can display some information or question kind of thing to the user so that user sees that and responds back. Something like enter your name. So by this statement, it will wait for the input from user, and whatever input is entered gets stored in the variable name. And to print that, we will use something like plus name. Now when we run, it's waiting for the input, and it is printed out. So this is how we read some input from the user and print it out. So the next thing is, how do we read and write to a file? So to read and write to a file, there are three steps to be done. First is we have to open the file. We have to mention the access mode. We want to open the file. That is, we want to write or read or append. So we have to mention that access mode, and we have to do the operations. And at the last, we have to close the file. I'll create a file handle, and within that, open. Open is a keyword to open a file, and we have to give the file name. File name is sample.ls. And we have to mention in what mode we are trying to open this file. So there are three modes, three main modes I would say. One is read, when you want to open the file as read only. The other one is write, and the third one is append. So when you open a file as write, and if the file already exists, it will overwrite the contents of the file. If you do not want to overwrite the contents, and if you want to append to the file contents, you have to open it in append mode. And now we are going to open it in write mode. So I'll give w. Now w underscore file dot write. So write is a keyword to write on the file. I'll enter, and at last we will close the file. File dot close. Now let's try running this. Before that, I'll show. So we have just two files. Now I'll run IO example, and when we see here, we have the file example.ls created. Let's see what's the content in that. Okay, so here we enter whatever we have entered is there, but there is no new line. So when we want to write something on the new line, we have to mention that here. So here what I will do is \n. Now let's try running this, and since we are writing it again, it will overwrite the existing content. Now we have written two lines to the file. Now I'll open the same file in append mode and see what happens. So it's completed. Now let's see the content. As you can see, the contents have been appended, so we didn't overwrite it. So when you want to overwrite a file, you have to, or when you want to create a new file and write to a file, you have to open it in W mode. And if you want to append to the contents, then you have to open it in append mode, which is A. Now we have a file created, and we have some contents written in it. Now let's see how do we read the file. I'll open it as read file. So this is just a file handle we are creating. I'll open it in read mode. We have to read the contents of the file and store it in a variable. I'll create a variable content r file.read lines. So what this will do is it will read all the lines and store it in the variable content. Now I'll close the file. R file.close. Now let's print this and see what is the content there. Okay. So now as you can see here, the contents of the file has been stored in a list. Now how do we read it in a better way? So for entry in content. So content is the list which is holding all the lines which was read from the file. Now when we run here, it prints every line, and since we have written it with a new line, there is an empty line at the end of every line. So to avoid that, we have the exact contents of the file. So this is how you read and write to a file. It is a good practice to close the file whenever you open it for reading and writing. Once the contents have been read and stored in a variable, it's better to close it for performance reasons. So this is how you read and write to a file. Thank you.